Guys, don't know if you can hear me because of the high winds, but we're doing a little circular hike and a wild camp as well. Oh no. Dad, what are you gonna do? Where's my brew going? I'm not very good at this like malarkey. Guys, don't know if you can hear me because of the high winds, but we're doing a little circular hike and a wild camp as well. So I've sketched out about 7.5 miles, starting off at side Pike, which you might be able to see is just on my left here, and then just in the distance you see the two top boulders on the right, and that is called Fat Man's Agony. So we're going to deal with that in a minute. See you over there. Side Pike. Oh no. Right guys, we'll try that again, shall we? Because the wind blew over my camera. Welcome back to the channel. Probably a very different video to what we normally do. So I've been planning this for quite a while now. So I'm doing a 7.5 mile circular walk, starting off here. This is my sort of first objective, or sort of first point of where I wanted to get to. So this is side Pike. It's not a massive mountain. It's quite hard to get up from sort of the Blea Tarn side of things, but it's 362 metres high. So yeah, it's a little way up. But so next is Fat Man's Agony, which is over in the distance there, which I can see, which looks fun. We'll see if this dad bod can fit through there. So yeah, 7.5 mile circular. Started down there where the car was. Side Pike first, which we're here. I'm just gonna have a quick drink now, and then I'll probably have a cup of tea a bit further up there. And then we've got Fat Man's Agony, which is there. Lingmoor Fell, sort of in the background over that ways. I've got a map that I made, or it's kind of like got some software to put it together for me. I tried to do my own, but just too much faffing around through like software or whatever. Oh, that wind's taking my breath away. So yeah, we're going to go across Lingmoor Fell. There is Lingmoor Tarn up there. I'll try and get to there if I can during this trip, but if I don't, you'll probably see it on either the drone footage, or I'll probably do like a zoom in shot of it so you can have a little look. So Lingmoor Tarn, Lingmoor Fell, all the way across. We'll stop off at sort of Lingmoor Fell's trig point per se. We'll have another chat there, I'll have a cup of tea and go from there. Then we're going to head down into Little Langdale, hit up the Cathedral Quarry, Cathedral Cave. Apparently that's a massive cave system with like 100-foot tunnels that spreads out, which is really nice. And then we'll head back on ourselves, come around, and then we will be stopping at Blea Tarn. And then yeah, from Blea Tarn we'll have a little scout out for any sort of camping spots. Head back to my car. This is just a day sack, so this has just got camera equipment in, food, snacks. I have got a little mini shelter in there just in case it does truck it down. Luckily it's held off. Mini shelter, I've got a hat, gloves, scarf, waterproof as well. Can't nearly win again then. So yeah, I'll have a look at Blea Tarn there, go back to the car, grab my camping gear, and then head back into Blea Tarn and camp there for the night. So yeah guys, I'm going to have a little drink. I'll kind of probably spin you around so you can have a little look at the scenery, to be honest. I'll let you look at that way, let you see in this direction. Give it a little spinny winny. There we go. I'll sit you there for a second. Straighten you up. There you go, right off you. Hi guys, thought I'd give selfie mode a try for once. So yeah, just saw the video there on the top of Side Pike. So we are trying to traverse through this sort of terrain. We are heading over to Fat Man's Agony. Oh! Head over there, try and squeeze through that gap if we can. I've got a little sing-song in my head planned for it already, so I'll save you. I'll save it out until I get there. But yeah, I thought I'd put a little selfie video on, so you guys can, well, see my face up close for once, if you wanted to. Maybe not. I can't multitask either, so we're trying to traverse boulders, as you can see, whilst trying to talk to you and create an interesting video, which is going to turn out interesting, depending on how we do. Oh, ain't that pretty? Very, very windy though. Let me spin you around as well if I can. You span round. Take a look at that. Well, yeah, Blea Tarn over there. We're heading up to Fat Man's Agony, which is up there. You'll see why it's called that in a moment. And I do apologise for the wind, guys, but there's nothing really I can do about it. Mother Nature for you. And then I think down there is, I think that's Dungeon Gill. There's all sort of like water in the distance. But yeah, guys, I'll see you back over there. This must be a local. Hey, can you show me the way? Oh, I'm following you, mate. Yeah, thank you. I can't go down there. Oh, thanks for your help so far. See you in a bit. Well, that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have to get out for it first. Hi guys, Fat Man's Agony. You know before when I said I had a little thing in mind about dad bod, but you know bad boys, ready, don't laugh, don't judge me. Dad bod, what you gonna do? Probably off cake and the biscuits too. I've got biscuits today with a breathe on. Start one day. Straight on the screen. Oh, it's alive. Video. Welcome back, guys. Just speak to a couple. They're doing like a fairly similar setup. They're just coming I'm getting blown away, as you can probably hear. You see it, good time. This is why, guys, you come prepared. There's no way I'm going to have a stove up here to make a brew. Whoa! Ah, my brew blew away. Oh yeah, look at that. Liquid gold. That's the quickest I've drunk a brew, that. Probably notice I put my gloves on as well, get a bit chilly up here. I've got thermals, I've got another jacket, I've got a waterproof jacket, I've got waterproof pants, hat, neckerchief, or a neck gaiter. I've got like a buff. I've got all that sort of stuff, guys, so always better to be prepared and to have more and not need it than to not have what you need and need it. Where's my brew going? My drawn bag, you're just a dead weight. I've got to thank the missus as well. She's the one that gave me a sort of a day pass / night pass. And yeah, guys, this is my first time out solo, really. About 15 years I've been sort of camping and hiking and stuff like that, but I've never been hiking on my own, never been solo. I've never done a 7.5 mile hike, because that's new. And I've never done a solo wild camp, so that's new as well. So it's sort of a 15-year, I'm not a veteran by any means, but 15 years out in nature doing this stuff and pass on his knowledge. I'm not even done it solo myself, but first time for everything, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, stop wittering on. And me squished butty. Oh, got jaw ache. Turns to me jaw climb up here. Hey guys. I shouldn't really care about my hair, it's just going to get blown everywhere anyway. So that was Lingmoor Fell, well, the summit of it anyway. So it is 469 metres and it is one of 214 Wainwrights. So Alfred Wainwright came up with these 214 true summits of where he thought were the true summits of the fells. And Lingmoor, actually, so Ling is an Old Norse word. So Ling, our spelling is L-I-N-G, but in Old Norse is L-Y-N-G, meaning heather covered, heather covered, which Lingmoor Fell, funnily enough, is covered with it. But yeah, I'm getting a wiggle on, guys. So Lingmoor Fell was the 4th point of interest on my route. So number 1 was Side Pike, number 2 was Fat Man's Agony, number 3 was Lingmoor Tarn, and number 4 Lingmoor Fell. So number 5 now is going to be Cathedral, Quarry / cave. However, time is getting on. That's why I need to get a shimmy on and walk through this bog. So whether we make it to Cathedral, Quarry, I'm not sure. But we'll get to number 6, which is Blea. I'll tell you about Blea later on. But for now, guys, I am going to get a wiggle on. Maybe some more, what would you call it? Oh, actually, well, I remember this, the amount of craftsmanship that must have gone in to putting these walls up Every time I drive past them, walk past them, hike past them, phenomenal how long they have stood standing. Nowadays, you can't have something 5 minutes without it breaking, and then it takes you 6 years to try and get it refunded, repaired, or anything. But now, these walls stand the test of time. And this one is aptly known as the Great Wall of Lingmoor, which is funny and very apt. Anyway, catch you guys in a bit. I am gonna get a wiggle on. See you chaps. Hi guys, just a quick one. So in fact, mind my finger, this here is Elter Water. This is Windermere going all the way down. And then that you can just see on the horizon, like just there, that's actually Water. And then down here, so right down there, excuse the finger again, about here, that's where Cathedral Cave is, or Cathedral Quarry. So that is where we're heading to next. I'll see you down there. Luckily, it's a long downhill stretch, which is nice for us, or for me. See you in a bit, guys. is done. Starting to lose light quickly now though, because it is 4:34. So I think sunset's about 4:55, 5 o'clock. So I'm another maybe 2-3 miles off to get into camp. So it's going to be dark. I've set up in the dark before, so it's no biggie. It's kind of nice to see stuff in daylight though. That is not Blea Tarn. I think it's called Langdale Tarn something. Bear with me, I found out. It's called literally it's called Little Langdale Tarn. That's what that is. So next place we're going is Slaters Bridge, which is down, yeah, this path here, up there, and then Slaters Bridge, Cathedral, Quarry. I'll see what time it is when we get there. It might be cool just to see it in the dark, but we'll have a gander at that. And then it is the probably a 2 mile hike back to Blea Tarn, get the camping bag, go find out where we're going to camp, and then go from there. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Hey folks, trying to capture this as best as I can. It's got very dark. Did end up going to Cathedral Cave, but when I was stopping at the that bridge on the last clip, Slaters Bridge, bumped into another. Oh, there we go. You do that. Ooh. Bumped into another hiker from Lithuania, and they wanted to explore the cave with somebody else because they were on their own, so we took a look. I'll pop some pictures up there. Still hiking and starting this is just pitch black. So heading up back to the car, so still got to get to Blea Tarn. I get to Blea Tarn, go back to the car, get the camp bag, head back up. So next time you'll see me, guys, I will be making a lovely hot chocolate and some food, because I am hungry. I'm not very good at this like malarkey. So I'll see you then, guys. Thanks. Oh, hi guys, we are back in the car. So that is about 8.16 miles. It's been 6.5 hours and 4,016 calories. What a trek! But I have really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So like I say, back in the car here. So I'm gonna grab the camping bag, head back into Blea Tarn. I've not been able to show you much of it, guys, because honestly it's pitch black. But in the morning I'll make sure you've got a lovely view of that. So yeah guys, I'm gonna grab this bag, I'll get her over there, and we'll see you over there at camp. See you over there. tell you what guys, you hear some weird noise in the woods. It's freaking me out, especially being solo for the first time. Yeah, I've cheated with the tea guys. I've got some milk and stuff. I was gonna make myself a nice milky hot chocolate, but I think it's about 11 o'clock now, so I skipped all the setup, sort of showing you guys the setup. But it's just hammock tarp. I've got my under blanket on, a foil mat. I say, yeah, like a foam mat with a foil liner on the top. My normal inflatable mat, sleeping bag, cushion, all that sort of stuff. I was going to get changed as well for Christmas. I got some fleece pyjamas, but I just can't. I'm just not into it. So I'll probably put some fresh socks on. I think some fresh, clean socks on. Climb to bed. Maybe watch something on my phone. Download a couple like series and stuff, and go from there. Not particularly hungry either, to be fair. So I think I'll sleep tonight, and I'll be hungry in the morning. But yeah, I think that's it for me guys. I'll show you the surroundings in the morning. Yeah, I would say have a good night. Have a good night wherever you are. Good morning if you're the other side of the pond. But I will see you in the morning. See you guys. Ooh, still warm. It's been 12 hours. Oh, good morning folks. Well, it was a very windy, wet, sleepless night. And right here's a breakfast of champions. So I've got my cup of tea. Oh, which is nice and hot. And some digestives. I did have beans and sausages and eggs and stuff like that to cook, but I'm just going to have this, pack up and go. But don't get me wrong, it sounds beautiful. And I did sleep quite a bit this morning after all the winds had settled down, but to be honest, they've not really. Anyway guys, I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'm going to demolish this pack of biscuits, don't judge me. Guys, I'm almost done. Literally just got the hammock and the tarp to put away, so I'm going to quickly do that and then get back on the trail. Guys, thank you so much for watching, appreciate it. There's been a couple of videos now that have got sort of 2,000 views and stuff, and we never thought we were going to sort of achieve that. It was really, I think Richie said in the last video or the video before, it was really just to capture our memories really. It's two good friends. Me and Richie were just neighbours. He moved in sort of across the road from us a few years ago. Got to know him because he had a motorbike same as me, and then the more I got to know him, the more we had very similar interests. And then one day we just said, should we just start recording and capturing the stuff that we're doing out here. So yeah, that's how that came about. I've just noticed a stream coming down here which is picked up the flows a bit because of the rain. So I'll probably head that way, which is away from the car, because the car's that way. I'll probably go over there, show you some little snippets of that. I've not actually showed you Blea Tarn, which is actually there. So I'll show you Blea Tarn on the way out as well. For those of you that don't know, Blea, obviously I was on about Lingmoor Fell earlier. So Blea in Old Norse actually means blue. And Tarn is a small mountain lake. So basically it's a small blue mountain lake, which is pretty nice and pretty apt. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you want to subscribe, you don't have to. It does really help us though, and it's nice that we can share this and obviously get out more and stuff like that. We'll get out anyway. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below as well. I love reading them. Me and Richie take turns in answering them. I don't know if you guys prefer who does, but we just like both. Again, ask us any questions you want, anything you didn't like, anything you do like. Again, today it's been really windy, that's going to be in the video. There's nothing really, I don't think I want to mitigate it, that's the whole point. I've done a circular in high winds, I'm doing a wild camp in high winds. I'm not going to cut that out, otherwise I'm not doing it in high winds. So yeah, any comments at all? No bother at all? Yeah, catch you later guys, thank you very much. Yes! Also, quick note, I've run into the wire before. know what guys, that's the first time I've done a stuff technique, and to be honest it takes longer than if you were just to fold it and put it in nicely. It packs much thicker, much bulkier than if you fold it up nicely. It has got water in it, however I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. By the time you fold it up neatly, it probably would have been the same as if it was dry with a little bit more bulkiness. But look at the size of that. So stuff in, it's not quicker, not easier. It's going to take more room in my pack. This is going to go on the outside anyway because it's sodden, well pretty much near the outside. Yeah, let me stick that. Oh, that is done guys. We are going to hike back now to the car and get the flip out of here. See you later. Thank you again. Mwah.